Hello, good evening, and welcome to part 10, and very likely the finale, of our first playthrough of Liza P. Yesterday, we got through some pretty tough areas, and a boss that I enjoyed greatly, that I basically one-shot. I can't say one-shot because I did die to the boss, but it was like super early in the fight, and I was just digging around in my inventory for most of it. So, two-shot the boss, but it was a really cool fight. The flying up in the air and shooting the lightning balls, it was super cool. But got through that, got our weapon upgraded, and now we are, I think, cruising through. Also, rip Sophia. But we gave her what she wanted, which was peace. Also, we got a new dog who sells us boss gear. So that's sick. We're going to be trying out that new boss weapon from the one we killed yesterday. We can't upgrade it all the way, so if the damage feels really bad, especially considering the fact that we're pretty deep in the late game, we have a fully upgraded special weapon versus this one. If it feels terrible because the numbers are too low, then we'll just swap back. But for now, we're right back to it. There's some sinkhole over here. I'm an idiot. That is where we came in at. Don't mind me. I'm kind of getting the feeling. Oh, okay, there is an enemy here. All right, good. Yeah, that's what I thought, sir. Fucking aggro them both. Oh wow, that does a ton of damage actually. I didn't realize how hard those thrown items hit, actually. I was kind of thinking at the very start there, I was like, man, I haven't seen any enemies yet. Am I really just going to run up here and, like, fight the final boss or some shit? So that would have been tragic. A Z-axis, idiot. Oh! Alright, that's on me. I talked shit and got hit. Oh, what an asshole. Knocked me out of my Fable art. Oh, nice. I think that's the last quartz we need to finish unlocking the next part of our P organ. Oh. That hurt. Here you go. I don't like these things. Well, the damage feels fine. Fuck's sake, man. There are so many obnoxious enemies in this area. Holy. Oh, God. We've gotten to the point in the game now where what would be a mini-boss in some areas is now just, like, common enemy. Oh, boy. Also, weapon is good, but wanna... Oh, wait. Yeah, about that. We need this one? No. Oh, we need that and... this. Yeah, there we go. Onward we go. Oh, you can backstab these guys. Okay. That's good to know. I didn't think I could. Okay. Well, I didn't need to go in here. Wow, let me just not parry any of that. Cool. Good fight, come here, you. Oh, what is that gap close? Alright, whatever, let's just fucking fight him. really fucking annoying enemies in this area, man. Alright, fucker. Round 2. Sure. Go. Cool. Gotta check sometimes, just to be sure. Oh shit. So we can upgrade the other weapon to +4 now. We want to try it with slightly better damage. Hey, Luna. What is up? Been a little while. How you been? Alright. Oh, the haunted house. Nice. Oh, shit. Yeah, we go to a haunted house every year, usually. I missed out on it this year, unfortunately. I was busy. About an hour and a half from my house. It's called Woods of Terror. And it's always a lot of fun. But I say this with the caveat of haunted houses don't really do much for me. Because, you know, it requires a good amount of suspension of disbelief. Because, like, you know, the people working there can't hurt you, and you're certainly not allowed to touch them. So, like, okay, I'm in no real danger here. I have nothing to be afraid of. So, that's my thought process on it, at least. Ooh, an elevator. Alright, let's go this way, up the stairs, and see what's going on up here. What are you dressing up as? Or is it just like a kind of generic thing? Since you say it's not too complicated. Oh, hey! It's you!
At first, it was money. There was no way out of this dump other than buying your way out. Later, when his sight started failing, all we had was swallowed up by the first few treatments. He was going totally blind. But Now, the fruit is useless. I swear on my life as a stalker that your father is safe. My employer promised not to harm him. Not that such a promise is worth anything to you now. But I wanted to set the record straight.
Okay,
before,
that is pretty simple.
You know, revenge is all I have left now.
Oh, shit.
You might be my first real challenge. Come on.
She does not hit very hard. Poisoned. Staggered. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, that's so sick, actually. That was like a full Fury combo. It wasn't even just like a Fury attack. That was so cool. And I only managed to parry 2 of them, but she's like extra dead now.
I didn't want it to end
Damn.
this way. I suppose we villains never get to choose.
I will wear your mask in honor of how cool that attack was. You got a more complicated way. Yeah, but you're not wearing it for Halloween, like you say. That's for a festival or something. Or not a festival. Festivals are my big gatherings. For like a con or something. Yeah. Hello, Father. Oh, Father. Hi. Welcome. Let me take this stupid mask off.
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place like
Oh, next
this.
week. So, like, right around
I want
Halloween, then.
you to grow up as a good boy in a peaceful world. And yet, I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise. Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo. I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. Perhaps there's no stopping him.
Okay.
I trust you, my son, and I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me. Speak truthfully, for my sake. Was I a trustworthy father to you?
Sure.
I see. I have the courage to carry on because of you. Put an end to it all. And come back to your father's side. Remember the happy family we once were. We can become that again.
Arch Abbey passageway key. Okay. Yet again. Here's the key. What's it for? Oh, that locked door right next to you haven't gotten to yet. Well, alright. I suppose. Alright, let's level up. Get some more MoTVT. And we're gonna head back to the hotel. We'll grab the gold coin fruit and level up the weapon to 4, and we'll try it again with a bit more damage. It would be nice if I had that 4th Fable slot with the other weapon, because it uses 2 when I have a cap of 3. So I can only use it once before I have to charge an entire new Fable bar.
You're here.
Alright. Good. +4. And then let's go pick the tree. I guess I can grab some more cube squares. I don't really like. I don't need to respec or change my P organ around or anything. We gotta go put the quartz in the P organ too. Right, harvested, and oh, I don't have any more. Okay, I was gonna put a booster on it since we're toward the start of the day. Okay, let's stick some quartz in me. I half expected Geppetto to be back here, since we just let him out of jail and all. Okay, so we were after Perfect Guard Stiffness. Okay. Perfect Guard Fable Charge. That sounds great. There we go. Sheesh. Look at that nose. Alright. Back we go to the internal bridge. Ooh. Alright, and then guess we soldier on. Alright. Guess we're going this way. Well, what's in the box? Assassin's Amulet. Ooh. What do you do? Probably critical damage, if I had to imagine. Or fatal attack damage. Yeah. Oh, it does say critical attack. Yeah. Your criticals in this game are very important. They do a shit ton of damage, and there's a lot of enemies that are resistant to damage that isn't a critical attack. Absolutely enormous amounts of damage. Like that. There we go. Damage does feel much better. Hello, sir. Oh, shit! There's one behind me. Just saw a silhouette. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's get, some good throwables here. There we go. I saw him. I saw him there, and I was like, I'm gonna dodge past him, and he just broke through and popped me off before I was expecting him to move. was way faster than... I like that the charge attack on this has a bit of forward momentum. So even though I missed with the first part of it, the follow-up swing did not. Strong attacks are the way to go with these guys. That's right. Okay. Leaping Amulet 1. Is that stamina? Yeah. Don't need it. Blasting him. It's over, Pinocchio-kin. I have the high ground. Oh shit. This is looking like pretty high up here. Alright, there's the relink ladder to the... Oh hey, there's loot. Oh hey. Oh! I needed to sprint off or go at a different angle, it looks like. Sprint jump, rather. Or go at a different angle. There's loot to be had. And I want it. There we go. Okay, I have 5,000. That takes just about 16,000 to level up. So that's 13. Yeah, we've got enough to level. Easily. Okay. Skosh more HP. And we're off. Wonder what the soft caps in this game are, if there are any.
Did you feel that? It's like someone walked across my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
Okay. I have to say, I think Gemini is probably my least favorite part of this game. Sorry, no. My least favorite part of this game is the fact that your core movement abilities are bound to a talent tree. But my second least favorite part of the game is definitely Gemini. Oh! Oh! Okay. I'm dead. Nope, okay. We're not dead. I'm about to be. Oh, that kick barely missed. Let's stay out of the poison cloud. Oh, fucking crap, of course. Oh, he ate all my ergo. That's fine. I was early on the kick there. I don't have any ergo for you to steal, bro. Oh! Okay. Just fell off the ledge. Let me get the insta-death removal item. Since disruption is the insta-kill, I believe. 99% sure it is. I don't think I've ever been afflicted by it, so I can't say for sure. But I am reasonably confident. Just leave it. It's fine. On a bed. Oh, never mind. Sure. Okay. I don't know why I do that. What an asshole. Fuck that guy. Alright, but I got a quartz for it, though. That's nice. Maybe, if I find one more quartz before the boss, I could do, another Fable slot, maybe? What's up, Bunker? Legion Caliban. My weapon's already capped, though, so... Hello, sir. Oh. The range on this is deceptively long. But it's also, like, short enough that it just doesn't quite seem to reach every time you want it to. So said Pistrice 3. I, Adriana, recorded for the brothers and sisters. Praise Pistrice, the one who will swallow even God. Listen, my brothers and sisters, I, Pistrice, shall tell you about true eternal life. An angel's gift was something humans dare not enjoy. Many humans died with hope in their hearts, and the ones who lived harbored rage instead of death. Eventually, humans destroyed and burned their hope on their own. That is how the angel became the god torn to death. But today, there are definitely those who survived with the blessing. They, the immortal ones, still walk around and wish for the resurrection of God. I clearly told the truth I witnessed. Now, you shall all follow this path. I have no fucking idea what that was about. Big money. Well, this seems like the climactic area, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and swap weapons back. It's slightly heavy, so we'll put on the... Was it just max stamina? I think so. Simon Manus's confession. My father is like God to his son. Even I, Simon, was no different in my youth, but the one who created me was no normal human, and my abilities were extraordinary. You're a failure, too. The ability to read minds. Being abandoned in front of God meant the world's destruction. From then on, my life existed to make a world without lies. A world where no one betrays you and there is only truth, even if it's forced. Now the finale is here. Once the door is opened, it cannot be closed. For humankind, I, Simon, gave up being a human and decided to walk the path of immortality and the truth. My body will be broken and reformed as the god that was torn apart. I leave this record in my last moments as a human. Simon Pistrice Manus. Yikes. Just have some big damage items up here. Probably. And then, we ride. Tons of star fragments I could have been selling. Oh. What's up, fucker? Oh shit, is it Godric the Grafted?
Is it not magnificent? Distilled immortality and a key that opens a world with no lies. A key that unlocks true evolution.
Oh boy.
Give thanks. Ergo is a gift from me, Simon Marnus, who will transgress even God. Bow down to your God, who will be born now! Show me everything you have. Open up your bento.
Whoa. Oh, what a swing arc. Also, he's very squishy. So this is like a 2 or 3 phase fight, probably. I can almost guarantee 2 phase, but likely 3 phase. Oh, that's just kind of running. Okay. Swing arcs are fucking enormous. Holy. I'm so far away and that still hit me.
You face godlike power. Your time is running out.
He's super clunky though. That is one thing that sucks.
This is evolution. Behold, as I discard this fragile body. Witness me as I grasp the power of a true god.
Yeah, there's some weird shit going on here. This is an unreasonable number of hands. Okay. force its disruption. Fucking hang in the air, why don't you? Timing on that is so awkward. Oh, and of course, you do a 2-hit combo every fucking time, and the one time that I go for the punish afterward, you do a 3-hit combo. I have no idea what the fuck is happening. This boss is too big for the screen. On that, but it seems to be fucking enormous. Got it. Oh, yes. Fable Arts, crushing it. To attack there. Completely incorrect decision. Oh, blasted right off my fucking feet. Alright, boss can be poisoned. Good. Last heal. Got him. Not too bad. And I think actually a one-shot. Pretty sure my brain hasn't melted enough.
Sophia decides the winner. Truly, I envy you. The puppet my Sophia keeps turning back time to save. Is it her sense of duty, or her contempt for me? Or does she truly care for you? I gave up predicting Sophia's actions long ago. But I'd like to hear your thoughts. Sophia, what have you done to her?
Sophia.
You gave her peace.
Yes, I suppose that was her wish. Sophia was always wise beyond her years, knowing the truth of people's minds So I tried to use this power to hold her. Even if these hands never could. It's fine if I'm gone. But be warned. Watch out for Geppetto.
Fallen One's Ergo and Arm of God. Arm of God, obtained after defeating Simon Manus, is a mysterious relic that the alchemists treated as a sacred object. Alchemists believe there was once a god who was ripped to shreds, trying to give immortal life to the humans he so loved. But they wanted to revive him. And they wanted to revive him. However, the god who was deep in sleep never answered their prayers. Alright, back down we go.
Now him, he really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying. But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention. Suit yourself, but sounds fun to me. I wonder, what'll happen now? I sure don't know. But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you, pal. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I would. There's just no reason for Jiminy to exist. Like, this is a long elevator ride. You know what happens when you take a long elevator ride in Elden Ring? Nothing. You sit there in silence and you enjoy your decisions.
Huh? That's...
Geppetto. Gonna be honest. Go back to Hotel Krat to see what weapon I get from this guy. Because that hammer was fucking massive. And I hope I get it. What up, dog?
I want to give Alidoro's belongings to someone who...
Alright. Noblesse oblige. Ergo release and endure. Downward blow consume a set amount of ergo to deal big damage to enemies. Allows you temporarily to stand. Attack. Now, cannot dissemble, never mind. Okay. And the talisman is increases Fable Art damage inflicted on a staggered enemy. Doesn't seem very good. Oh, it's so heavy. I want to try out the moveset a little bit. I'm not going to bother upgrading it or anything. I just want to see the swing cadence. Okay. So, let me see how many swings in total that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like it lets you just keep swinging like that. Alright. It's a strong swing. Okay. Chains together quite nicely. That's just quick, straightforward, and to the point. It's actually a really fast way to get your critical as well. It seems cool. If there's any amount of this game left, I suppose I might maybe could try it, like upgrade and try it, but for now, we carry on. Back under the abyss.
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need. I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life, you can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo and the arm of God, I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over. You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy. Give me your heart, son.
Hell no.
I believed you were a good boy. But you insist on breaking my heart. Well, I suppose Carlo was mischievous. It seems you inherited his personality instead of his memories. But a father always looks after his children. Even naughty ones that must be punished. Like you. In my own way, I grew to love you. After all, you're the puppet who would bring my son back to life. I'm disappointed in you. I didn't mean for this to happen. I believed you were a good boy. If you refuse, then I'll have to retrieve it myself.
Puppet strings.
My son. You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memory within you.
Ooh. Hurts.
I know you have gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you.
We've unleashed the puppet.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Okay. Nice. This guy hits like a fucking truck. Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot to mention you. I am the workshop moon.
Timing on that is so awkward because he just charges. Fucking shit, dude. He's so aggressive. There's hardly any openings to attack. Oh, fuck's sake. Almost out of stamina. There we go. Okay.
The next evolution is coming. A world not ours.
Yeah, that. Fuck, man, I was out of juice. Damn it. Yeah, boss has some really awkward timings. The charge is a really bad one. But I mean, it's not too bad. I don't think I have any. I really need to use here. Let's do some acid abrasives. What? Oh, they give you an easy way out? Oh, what a bunch of pansies. Hell no, dude. We're not doing that. I am gonna get to 35 HP. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I'm out of cubes.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my
Hello?
son.
Lock on? Hello? There we go.
Never bound to the grand covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you promised truth. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
God damn it, man.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am the workshop moon.
That was risky. I just tanked so much damage during that. Holy.
sure someone's at the Diva. Who knows?
Got him poisoned. I think he's dead. Yes, sir. Easy to tap.
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart?
Yeah. I'm a real boy now.
I'm sorry. Son.
Damn. Well, he did the appropriate amount of fucking around and received the appropriate amount of finding out. Sophia! Oh. That's the butterfly we absorbed at the very beginning of the game, I think. Oh. Puppet Sophia? Hey, Puppet Sophia! Let's go!
It's so good to see you.
Hell yeah. Rise of P. Nice. Reach the ending. Well, there we have it. That's the game. I will say, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this game. Couple of bits to touch on. Obviously, things that I harped on throughout the game. Having core movement abilities and things that should just be baseline attached to a talent tree. Not great. A lot of the systems didn't do a great job of explaining themselves. Unlocking additional parts of the P organ doesn't require anything other than putting the quartz in the P organ. So holding on to those quartz for like, oh, I want to upgrade something else later, just actively detriments you because you don't unlock more of it. Having to put both or all three or all four parts of a node to get the core part of it. So like if you wanted to have the extra talisman slot. You'd have to put all the quartz in those slots, the 2 or 3 that were there. Not clearly explained at all. You eventually understand it because you get there, but like when I first did this, I put like one thing in each one, and I was like, yeah, go me, which is completely stupid because I didn't get any of those bonuses. So system's not 100% clear. There was a bit too much hand-holding, in my opinion. In terms of like quests and things like that, like a little bit too much hand-holding. And also the lying mechanic, interesting, but not, I don't know. For being the name of the game, it definitely doesn't play as huge of a role as you would expect. Outside of that, my only other criticism is that for dangerous attacks, only being able to perfect parry them kind of feels bad. Not having any other way of getting around those outside of just get the fuck out. Very similar to Sekiro. And I would say, when I first started this, I had it described to me by somebody else as Bloodborne meets Sekiro with the level design of Dark Souls. And I feel like that's completely incorrect. I feel like it is Sekiro meets Dark Souls in terms of gameplay, with the aesthetic of Bloodborne, with a much more linear, world-building experience. There was never a point where I was like, alright, I can go here and then go to one of these 5 different areas, or 4 different areas. It's, go here, kill this boss, move to the next zone. Go here, kill this boss, move to the next zone. Basically the entire time. There was a little bit of backtracking when we went to Krat Central Station, when we went back through parts of Krat that were at the beginning. But there was no free, like, go here, go here, go here if I want to. Like in Dark Souls 1, if you want to, you can start off by going to the catacombs, or going to the ruins of Anor Londo. Old Londo ruins, whatever they're called. The ghost place. Or you can go to the Undead Burg. Like, there's a handful of different directions you can just go. And in this game, it didn't feel like there was any of that. Maybe that's a me problem and not the game problem, but how it felt for me was extremely linear. Which is fine in some cases, but it's definitely not the Dark Souls world and level building. Also, I just realized that the music is kind of loud compared to me, so I'm just going to turn it down a little bit. There we go. But yeah, in the same vein as Sekiro, it would be nice to see different ways to counter those fury attacks. You know, if I wanted to, and I'm pretty sure there was a talent to, or a thing that was like perfect, or like dodge fury attack or something. I'm pretty sure that was a thing. Whether it was a talisman or locked to the P organ or whatever, I don't 100% remember, but it was available eventually. But, you know, with Sekiro, you could perfect parry anything in Sekiro, which is nice. But you could also jump over specific attacks, Mikiri counter specific attacks, which is also a talent, so, you know, give or take a little, but it's something that is specifically interacting with the deadly attack mechanic. And then you would dodge other attacks. So, like, there was that kind of weapon triangle, kind of, like, dodge beats this, parry beats this, Mikiri beats this, whatever, jump beats that. Whereas in this game, it's literally just parry, and eventually maybe dodge, outside of just sprinting away and crossing your fingers that they don't have a big enough gap closer. Other criticism behind that is your attack range feels super weird in this game. I stuck with my thrusting spear weapon for basically the entire game because it was the only thing that had enough reach for me, I feel like. But yeah, that's like all the negatives at once. Like, outside of that, the game was excellent. I still had a lot of fun. I guess one final criticism is the final bosses were cool, but they didn't feel that hard. I don't know if that was just a side effect of me being over-leveled or what, but like I felt like I was getting blasted, but I had plenty of time to recover. I had outside of that first attempt on the final boss, tons of time to recover, plenty of times to gather my thoughts, take a second, heal back up. The healing is also super fast, so it's not hard to find a window to just heal up. So if you have a good amount of resources, you can kind of just brute force your way through it. So I brute forced my way through learning attack patterns during the fight. Or sorry, not the last boss, the second to last boss, Simon. Because I one-shot that boss. So I brute forced my way through learning his attack patterns and then killing him. And then the final boss, 2 attempts. The boss before that, technically 2 attempts. The one that we finished on last week, or yesterday. The chick in the armor that then shed the armor and started flying around throwing lightning bolts. Lady Thor. Like, technically 2 attempts, but basically 1. Because I one-shot phase 2 the first time I saw it. Yeah. Like, they were really cool fights, but never felt sufficiently challenging. Especially, like, I think the boss that killed me the most in this game was probably the Swamp Dog or the fire guy in the Vanini Works factory. That may have been due to like a lack of resources.
I have a final report on the Krot experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Who's Dorothy? Oh, Wizard of Oz? Dorothy? Okay. If you start the next playthrough, you won't be able to continue the current playthrough. Do you wish to continue? Items below will not be inherited. All collectibles, Krot supply boxes, mini collections. No, we'll leave it on new game for now. So to go to NG+. The fact that they just teased a Wizard of Oz themed Souls game, or a Wizard of Oz themed game, seems silly. But you know what? Honestly, I'm kind of here for it. You know, let's round out those numbers looking nice. 35, 25, 25, 35. Could make it 30, 30, 30, 30 if I wanted to, but go fuck yourself, I guess. I don't know. But that's the game. All in all, I give this like a solid like 8 out of 10. It's not, for the changes that it made to the Souls formula, it was interesting, but some of it kind of fell flat. Like the Fable arts, not necessarily new, because I mean weapon arts and Ashes of War and such have existed since Dark Souls 3? Dark Souls 3 had them. Maybe Dark Soul or maybe Bloodborne. I haven't played Bloodborne, so, but not exactly new. The stagger mechanic was actually really nice. Um, the the way you break an enemy's stance definitely added a bit of depth to combat. There are plenty of times where I felt rewarded for my risky play, and plenty of times that I felt punished for my risky play, because of that singular mechanic. So that's something that was done really, really well. Was that stagger mechanic, and the way you interact with criticals in this game. The Legion arm kind of felt tacked on, almost. I don't want to say insignificant, because it does provide a decent amount, but it's not strong enough to build around, and but not gameplay changing enough to I don't know. It just felt insignificant. Like, I'm having a hard time describing it because it felt insignificant. Most of the time I just ignored it completely, and nothing bad came of it. And I suppose that's also the side effect of having so many options for it, is that you can never make it super impactful because, well, okay, this one boss, it promotes you using the firearm. But what if somebody was using fully dedicated to the lightning arm? All of a sudden this boss becomes infinitely harder because you've built it around access to constant fire, something like that. And you don't want to force people to change the arm unnecessarily, I guess. So, yeah. It felt kind of tacked on. I'm sure... sorry, not tacked on. That's probably a bad term for it. Nothing in the game motivated me to use it. There was never a point where it was like, oh, hey, your Legion arm is the key to success here. Or, hey, it was never integrated into gameplay to the point where it mattered. Which is why I never got around to using it very much. But yeah, no, the game is still excellent. The gameplay is fluid. The lock-on has to feel good in a game like this. Like, the fact that it snaps well and it can switch back and forth quickly, like, it feels like the game is very polished. It's very, very polished, smooth gameplay, like, all around excellent experience. But my criticisms aren't that severe, right? It's like, oh, the talent tree kind of eh. I'd like different ways to interact with Fury attacks, but, like, outside of that, my only real complaints were, like, kind of the Legion arm. So, the game, very fun. 8 out of 10. Yeah, maybe even like a 9 out of 10. I would have wanted, though, more challenging bosses. I think because they were trying to do their own thing here, they maybe played it a little too safe with the boss design. But yeah. But that's it. Yeah, that's my thoughts. That's the game, and I believe we're done. It's just going to be a short segment today. We've got about an hour and a half left for stream, but I don't feel like that's enough time to really cut it and start playing something else. So I'm just going to call it a little early, get some sleep. We'll finalize the playlist on YouTube and put that up. And we'll be back to Baldur's Gate 3 starting tomorrow. Very exciting. So yeah, Lies of P, recommended. It gets my endorsement. For anyone who's watched the entire game all the way through on this playthrough and is going to make a decision based on this. But I do recommend it. So, that said, we're going to call it here. Thanks for enjoying. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for enjoying. I hope you watched. But yeah, I am going to head out. So, until tomorrow, as always, take care of yourselves, stay beautiful, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. It's a short list. And until tomorrow, bye-bye.